Hi, my name's Razz Fornarino. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Judo Bank, and I look after technology, operations, data and delivery across the bank.
In this conversation, we are looking ahead with Judo Bank. I am joined by Razz Fornarino, Chief Operating Officer of Judo Bank, and we're going to explore how digital banking is evolving. We're going to dive deep on tech trends, innovation, and what kind of leadership and mindset is needed in order to succeed. Hi, Razz.
Hi, how are you?
Well, thanks for hosting us here in Melbourne.
Pleasure.
And congrats on your successful go live.
Thank you.
As well as the steady growth of your business. I saw the placards on across 12 billion
We did. Very proud. Yes.
Very good. Let us break the ice. As a leader, you need to keep your eyes on the horizon. What's next? Can you tell us one thing that we're all underestimating as a trend right now?
Yeah. Look, it would be remiss of me to not mention the AI word. Most conversations I have today center around AI and how is Judo using AI and what are the plans for AI. And so I think whilst I don't think anyone is underestimating AI, I think how AI can solve the problems of today and problems that we haven't even thought about in the future.
And for those of us who are unfamiliar about Judo Bank,
Yep.
What does Judo Bank exactly do and what's its mission with the SME clients?
Yeah, so Judo Bank is a pure play small business bank lender. Our co-founders identified that there was a market failure. So the way our small business community was being serviced or actually got access to credit by the majors in particular was insufficient. And so Judo Bank was really built from scratch. So we have no legacy. We don't have any legacy tech. We don't have any bricks and mortar. So there's no legacy buildings. And I suppose more importantly, we actually don't have legacy people. And by that, I mean, we have handpicked every single person that comes and joins Judo. And so we hire the best bankers in the market. We hire the best technologists in the market, and we hire the best relationship people in the market. And our value proposition to our customers is really about providing them with a relationship, with a face-to-face banker that actually understands their business, understands the nuances of kind of the industry that they're working in, and works with that particular customer to solve business problems. And that's something that the majors are not doing at the moment. And so we've gone the opposite. We talk about going back to the future. We've gone back to what banking used to be, where customers had access to a banker to have conversations, to work through problems, to find solutions to challenges that they have in the market. It's been a pretty amazing ride. I haven't been here since the beginning, but I'm really glad that I'm here now.
What shifts do you see that, on how a bank delivers value today, especially vis-a-vis the rising client expectations?
Yeah, so our customers are much more sophisticated today, and their expectations are a lot higher today. And be that a retail customer who's trying to, get a home loan, or a small business customer who's trying to either buy a business or grow a business, their expectations are much higher. They want us to be able to access their information and their data electronically. And so the end-to-end digitization of our processes is actually really important. Being able to get really personalized about what we offer our customers is actually really important. So using the data that we have and AI to actually be able to mine customers' information and kind of preempt what a customer may want or need, I think is actually really important for customers. And being really personal about the way we deliver that to our customers. I think there are things that today are just expected by our customers. Some of our competitors have moved away from that, completely digitized the experience for our customers. We know that our small business customers want to talk to a person, and they want to talk to a person who actually understands them and understands their business. And so that is our model. That is our business model. It's our customer value proposition. And so that's how we deliver value for our customers. We provide them with bankers who understand them, who understand their business, and we get credit decisions to them faster because the bankers we put in front of them are the bankers that can approve the credit. And so, we offer stronger relationships, we offer kind of smarter processes, and we offer faster decisions.
What is interesting to me is, how do you prioritize innovation? Where do you invest?
Yeah, look, for us, we've invested heavily in our replatforming. So over the last 2.5, 3 years, we've essentially replatformed the bank. We have, a new origination platform. We have a new customer relationship management platform. We have a new general ledger. We have a new credit risk engine. We have a new data warehouse. And finally, as your team rightly know, we have a new core banking platform. So the last 3 years for us has been all about establishing some basic scalable technology in our organisation. Going forward, our investment is all about optimising those platforms. So it's not introducing anything new into our organisation. It is looking at what we have and how we build on what we have. So we've kind of taken our eye off the ball in terms of banker experience over the last 2 or 3 years, because we've rightly been focused on our platforms. And so we need to pivot now. We need to think about the experience that our bankers and our customers go through and find innovative ways of solving some of the problems that customers and bankers have. Prioritisation for us is really about creating value for our customers through better processes and creating value for our bankers through less friction.
12, 24 months ahead, now since the hygiene is done.
Yeah.
What's next? Where do you place your bets?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. So 2 or so years we placed our bets in our platforms, in replatforming, and that was important for us because as an organisation we need to be able to scale, and we now have scalable platforms. The next 2 years will be all about optimising those platforms and really making sure that the way we've designed and the way we've wired those platforms works for customers and for bankers. And then post that is actually a really interesting question for us, because we need to look to the future. We've built a 5-year strategy for Judo for lending products, and at the moment a deposit product. And so what else do our customers want and need in terms of that? And then when we look at small business as an ecosystem, what other things are our small business customers looking for? Are there opportunities for us to support those sorts of requirements? So less about technology itself and more about understanding the needs of our small business customers, and then finding technology that can help supplement that.
Leading a transformation process like you have requires a specific culture and mindset. How do you cultivate that within your organization?
Experimentation is really important, providing psychological safety for people to fail and fail fast, curiosity, an environment of always learning, looking outside. A lot of organisations tend to be very inwardly focused. So what's happening in the market today? What can we learn? So they are things for me that are really important, and not just in the technology world, but right across business. Trust and autonomy are really important for me. So trusting your people, giving them the autonomy to do what needs to be done, and supporting them, standing behind them if things don't work exactly as you thought they might. All things that people value and all things that generate actually discretionary effort from people, because in a lot of these programs, that's exactly what you need and want. So for me, they're critical in terms of building a team of people that are engaged, are motivated to try new things, to learn new things, and to deliver big things, which is what we've done.
How has the core banking replacement positioned Judo Bank to serve SMEs better?
I spoke briefly about our product set and how we had a very simple product set. I think there's opportunities for us to enhance that for our small business customers. In fact, we are in the midst of building a couple of new products. Now, for most banks on traditional core banking systems, that would take years. And, I've worked in a lot of the major banks in Australia, and I know that launching a new product to market, is not for the faint-hearted. So we'll roll something out hopefully in October this year. We'll roll something else out in February next year. And that's 2 new products built from scratch on Thought Machine kind of core. In any other organisation, I would say around the world, would take 12 to 18 months, if not 2 years to implement. So that's what the new core has enabled us to do. It's enabled us to go much faster to market with a lot more confidence that when we launch a product, it's kind of going to be built the way we need it to be built and do what we need it to do. So
I think that business agility is really good, that it comes from the platform and you can build your organization on top of that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We come to the last question, to the end. So we had a very good partnership. If you were to summarize, Synpulse in 2 to 3 words, what would you say?
I'd start with partnership, actually. For me, a trusted partner is invaluable. And I think the relationship that we've had with Synpulse has been exactly that, a trusted partnership. But a trusted partnership is kind of how I would describe the Synpulse relationship. And it's been incredibly valuable, and we've done some amazing things together. Yeah, that would be the way I would summarize the partnership. We've got great people doing great work with great outcomes.
Cool. Razz, thanks so much for all those insights. It was really interesting for me to hear. I also learned a few things. And as to the program, I think your guidance and leadership has really brought a lot of stability. I think you call it the security blankets, and that's absolutely needed, right, in a program where you have friction. So really big thank you, and thanks for sitting down with me today and have this interview.
It's a pleasure. Thank you. And thank you to the Synpulse team. They've been, as I said, extraordinary partners.